Okay, 9-3, volume of spheres. Sphere, think about a basketball or a balloon. That's what a sphere is. So we're figuring out how much is going to fit inside of that sphere or that basketball or that balloon. And really, this is the easiest formula, the easiest thing to figure out of all of the stuff that we do. And the formula is so different, and it's super easy. You don't even have to figure out what the area of the base is, because there is no base because it's a sphere. So the volume V, capital V, of a sphere with radius r is 4/3 the product, so that means we're multiplying, of pi and the cube of the radius r. So every single time you have to find the volume of a sphere, you're using that formula, and you're not changing anything about that formula. Literally the only thing you have to find is the radius. That's it. That's the most work that you have to do, and then plug it into your formula. So determine the volume of the sphere, round to the nearest tenth. That's one number behind the decimal. So the volume 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. So looking at your sphere, the only thing we have to figure out is what the radius is, and they gave that to us. They drew this line only to the middle of across the circle. And so our radius is 4. They've already figured it out. So we want to plug all that in. 4/3, remember you can use that alpha y equals button. And I'm gonna put parentheses down here just so you know and your calculator knows that all of these things are separate and they're just being multiplied together. So 4/3 times pi, 3.14, times radius 4 cubed. And on your calculator, if you don't remember, you can do cubed by hitting your number and then the caret top that's above the division button. So once you hit that caret top, it's under the clear button, above the division button. Hit that caret top, and you can put in whatever number you want. So for volume of a sphere, you're always going to put in 3. So when I type this in the calculator, alpha y equals, enter 4/3 times 3.14 times 4 caret top 3. And we get 267.9, we'll say. And that's going to be feet cubed since we're talking about volume. And that's it. All you have to find is the radius, plug it all in the calculator. So exercise number 1, again, it says round to the nearest tenth. So I'm going to write the formula down first. Do this every single time. Write your formula down. So then all you have to do is plug your numbers in. That makes it so much easier than trying to figure out what you're doing. And if you don't write your formula down, I've seen a lot of kids will use the wrong formula because they didn't write it down. And you get used to using cylinder or cone, whatever, and so you completely write the wrong formula down. Or you use the wrong formula because you didn't write it. So plugging all these numbers in, 4/3, pi is 3.14. Radius of this circle, they gave it to us. They drew a line just halfway across, so I don't have to divide or do anything. My radius is 5. So 5 cubed. Okay, so all together in your calculator. 4/3 times 3.14 times 5, caret top 3, and we get 523.3 meters cubed. Okay, number 2, same thing, same formula. Volume equals 4/3 pi radius cubed. So 4/3 stays, 3.14 for pi. Radius, once again, they gave us the radius, so we don't have to divide. So 2.1 cubed. So alpha y equals 4/3, open parentheses, 3.14, close parentheses, open parentheses, 2.1, caret top 3, close parentheses, and I get 38.8 yards cubed. Number 3, Same thing, guys. You probably can do this on your own by this point. Write your formula down, though. Write your formula down. Please, 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 please. Write your formula down. So pi is 3.14. Radius, they gave us the radius. 11 cubed. Altogether, alpha y equals 4 over 3, open parentheses, 3.14, close parentheses, 11 to the third power. And I got 5,572.5 feet cubed. For these last three down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the formula down, write what's supposed to be in the formula, I'll fill it out. Man, and all of these are radius. But just know, because I'm sure on your worksheet there's going to be some with diameter, if they give you a line, but it goes all the way through to the other side of the circle, that's diameter, and you have to divide by 2. Okay, so on this particular note page, they gave you the radius for all of them, so you don't have to divide anything. But if they give you all the way across, then you have to divide. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to write the formulas, fill them in, and then follow along with me on that if you need to. Then go back and solve them, and I'll have the answers up at the end of the video, and just make sure that your answers match my answers. Okay? So let's see. Number 4, write your formula down. Pi r cubed. So 4/3. Pi is 3.14. Radius, like I said, they already gave it to you, 9.4 cubed. And then we'll go back, and at the end of the video I'll have answers so you can check and make sure you're putting it in the calculator right, because that's really the biggest deal. That's all you have to do is put it in the calculator. So if you can't do that right, or if you're making small mistakes, then that would be bad, and you'd get them wrong. And there's no need to get them wrong. So pi, 3.14. Radius, 50 centimeters, so 50 cubed. And number 6, same thing, same formula, 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. So 4/3, pi is 3.14, radius is 3.1 cubed. Okay? So make sure you got these all written down like that, and then go back and solve them in your calculator. Make sure you're getting the same answers as me.